Welcome to Gatwick North. We're just outside the North Terminal, near where the interterminal shuttle runs to the South Terminal, and we're going to head over and find our way to the Sofitel. Unlike the Sofitel at London Heathrow, where it feels like the hotel is about half a mile from the actual airport, the one at Gatwick's very close. You just head down this corridor and then you find yourself in the light and airy reception area. Obviously we cut a little bit there for artistic licence.
We actually booked our room about 6 months ago for the price of £239. So let's find the lifts and head up to the 7th floor.
We have a prestige suite booked, which is rooms 700 and 702, which are down this little corridor here. So if I let us in the door to room 700, you can see it's a very bright room. We've not got any of the lights in the main room on at the moment, so as we come in, there's a mirror, and there's also a bathroom which we'll come back to later. But in the main bedroom itself, we have a large king-size bed with a bedside table on each side with charging points including USB. And then to the one side of the bed we've got an open wardrobe. There's what looks like an extra pillow up the top, a couple of dressing gowns and some coat hangers. And then if we come down here, you can see we've got a hairdryer tucked in alongside the ironing board, and then down here we've got a basket with some shoe things in it. Also in that wardrobe area we have some tea and coffee making facilities. So we've got a kettle and a little Nespresso machine and some espresso cups and mugs, and then sitting underneath we've got the pods for the espresso machine. There's a couple of different sorts of tea, some instant coffee and some sugars and sweeteners. The minibar is free, and there is a can of Malbec which was originally in the fridge but we've pulled it out to give it a chance to warm up, a safe, and then down here you've got the minibar. So if I open that up, inside we've got some UHT milk for the tea and coffee and a couple of glasses, and then there's a can of Coors, can of Sauvignon Blanc, Coca-Cola, a Diet Coke, some still water, sparkling water, some apple juice and some orange juice. So also in the bedroom we've got a large Samsung flat screen TV with a bench beneath it, and then large window looking out over the runway. So I pull the curtain. You can see it's a bit of a grey and gloomy day, but we can see a Delta plane, lots of British Airways ones, and there's a couple of EasyJet ones scattered around as well. So off of the bedroom we've got room 702, which is the living area of the suite, so we'll have a look at that next.
Okay, so here is room 702 if you were approaching from the outside, but it's kind of part of 700, which is the suite. So this is the living room, which is a very nice spacious area sort of overlooking the runways out there. Just have a wander over. Lovely big TV and a seating area here. And there we are. A grey day. Nice to be getting away. On the table behind me here for a little bit of in-room dining if you want. There's a fruit bowl. Nice touch. Desk for working, if you're that way inclined as well. This is a very nice sort of bonus area. The AC's loud, but I think it's just cooling the room down. Something you can adjust if you need to. As I said, that's the door, leads out, marked as 702, and that'll lead us into 704, I think. But yeah, all in all, a very nice, spacious area.
And then finally, if we come back to near where we first came into the room, we've got the bathroom. So I'll zoom out so we can see it a little bit more clearly. So as we come in, you've got the commode immediately in front of you. Then we've got a sink with plenty of counter space and a lighted mirror above it, and a few towels beneath. So one to try and remember, not hand soap but body lotion on the pump there. And then there's actually a couple of little soaps over here with some flannels, some loofahs and tissues. And back in here, which I can just about reach, we've got some cotton wool pads and the like. Whoops. So then if I turn round to the other side of the room, we have got a rainfall shower with a handheld shower as well, and the controls for that. Very shiny glass wall, that is a mirror. A couple of towels in there to go with the ones that are under the sink. And also in there, if you can just about see, we've got 3 bottles of shampoo, conditioner and body wash, with all the toiletries being Balmain, or however you pronounce that. So that's the Prestige Suite at the Sofitel at London Gatwick. The room does also give you access to the Club Millesime, probably merged the French pronunciation of that, but the club lounge, which is open during the day for tea and coffee, and then from 6 to 8 p.m. serves canapés, and from 8 to 10 p.m. cheese boards and dessert. So there's fruit, tea and coffee available from 10 a.m. Although figuring out how to get the hot water for the tea isn't exactly easy.
Where do you think the water is then?
And then whilst it wasn't advertised, whilst we were there, they also brought out some cakes mid-afternoon. So we've got some scones and some mini Victoria sponges.
And this is where we intend to come later on today, although we probably won't film as it tends to get a bit busy in here. But we'll be coming back sort of from 6 o'clock onwards for some snacks and drinks, described as canapes on the door as you come in. That tends to be sort of small plates, a couple of vegetarian options, hot and cold food, and they'll also serve you wine, beer and soft drinks as well to the table.
Breakfast is served at La Brasserie down in the atrium. There's continental breakfast available from 5:30 and a cooked breakfast from 6 a.m. through to 10:30 on weekdays and 11 at weekends, or at least those are the current hours. We didn't want to disturb people by filming at breakfast, so we've just got this one photo, but the food was good, as was the service. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe.